What's going on, everybody? Patrick here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the Nightwing Escrima Sticks that glow. Ooh. Alright, so the first things that you're going to need is a PVC pipe, some EVA foam, some lights that I picked up from the dollar store, some black spray paint, some clear coat, and some silver paint that you can get also from the dollar store to do some weathering. That is optional, you don't need that, but if you want to make it look sort of battle damaged, definitely pick up some silver paint from the dollar store.
Alright, so I'm just using I'm pretty sure this is a hacksaw, but it's basically just a very thin blade to cut this PVC pipe. Once you have 2 cuts made, make sure that it can fit into the female end. You will have to chip off some of the excess plastic that happens when you cut it. After that, just use some sandpaper to knock off those burrs to make it so it's nice and flush when it goes in. These are the lights that I am using. As you can see, it fits pretty well inside of the actual PVC pipe. You don't really have to sand it down at all. You can if you really want to, but it's not necessary. Alright, then we can move on to the ends of the Escrima sticks. I made these little pieces on the end to make it look like it had some more definition. You don't necessarily need to do that, but I think it just adds a little bit more structure to what the actual thing looks like. For this, I took, I believe, 20 centimeters and then just divided it into 4 sections, made it so that I can just cut them all. And again, I only used my scissors to cut these and cut all of the edges. I did not sand any of this. It doesn't really need to be. They are pretty straight just from cutting it. And then that's essentially what you're going to want to do with it. But here's a little close-up of the piece. For this part, I just add some super glue to it so that I can attach each piece individually. Once you place the first one, that's kind of your starting point. After you have one of them, just, add the second one, the third one, fourth one, and so on and so forth. After all that, you should have something that looks like this. So this part, I actually messed up, but I have a way for you guys to do it correctly. So I'm taking the plastic that comes with the super glue package and I'm coloring it blue with this marker that I got from the dollar store. Basically what I wanted to do with this was to put it on the inside of the PVC pipe so that when the light glows, it creates a blue glow instead of a more white glow. The part where I messed up is I put this in at the bottom of the PVC pipe and tried to feed it through because I already had the top part of it glued shut. If you want to do this and add this to your sticks, do not glue the top first. Put this in first and then glue the top sealant in it and make sure that you have some sort of super glue to hold that plastic in place. And you'll have blue lights instead of white lights. So as you can see right here, I have the top of it glued there. I'm just making some lines here, so I'm going to cut those out. There's 2 methods you can do with that. You can either use a heat gun to heat up the element and push your X-Acto blade through the surface of the PVC pipe, or use a hot knife. I use the hot knife because it was a little bit easier. These are the paints that I'm using, just some black paint and primer. I also have a clear coat to seal it. So when using the black spray paint, I decided to coat it 3 times, and then with the clear coat, I decided to coat it 2 times. You could probably get away with 1 clear coat, but I just wanted to be sure that everything was completely sealed, as putting this into the female slot, I was worried that it was going to chip away because of my last Escrima sticks that I made. Those chipped away very easily, so I was very nervous at how those were going to turn out. But with the amount of coats that I provided, which was 3 blacks and 2 clear coats, it came out perfect. This step is also optional. I'm using silver paint that I got from the dollar store to add some weathering on the ends of the sticks. Again, it's not necessary if you want to have a Nightwing suit who has just started his patrol or whatever, then you do not need to add that. But if you want someone by the end of the patrol, then definitely add some weathering. It makes it look just a little bit nicer.
And just like that, you should have yourself 2 Escrima Nightwing sticks. So if you want to turn on the lights that are inside, this one I have off currently. For the male end, you can just turn them on whenever you want to. So if I just want to turn it on, there you go. You can see it come on. It's a little bright here, so I can't really show you the prime that it would be. I'll try to film something tonight so that you can see the difference. But for the female end, because it's inside, you will not be able to turn it on just whenever you want and turn it off whenever you want. So this one will likely die more than the male end. You can also just bang it on something and then it'll fall out. This part does not matter if it gets really damaged because it's going to be covered up most of the time. And these things fit perfectly that you don't have to sand them down at all, and it should just slide right in. So pretty darn good. As you can see, I was doing some twirling with it earlier and nothing came out, and that was only slightly in. It really wasn't in that much. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire Escrima sticks to make it so that you are able to also be the Nightwing, the Robin part of it. Sorry, these things are hard to get with these outfits. There you go. If you are wearing a Zentai suit, just put it in like a slight amount, like even just a little bit is fine when taking it out. So like just slightly put it in and take the photos that you need to, and then when you're done, just take them out. You can also put magnets in here, or even just put stainless steel and then make something for the back so that you're able to put them on the back there like that. I will be doing that eventually. I'll probably just do something similar to what I did with my Spider-Man gauntlets. Just put something, either a magnet inside here or like a magnet on here, and then a magnet on a piece of foam that I would kind of wear underneath or on a t-shirt, or just even glue it into the inside of the suit. Really isn't that big of a deal. It won't really feel like it's actually there. But there you have it. That is the Nightwing Escrima sticks. If you have any questions about how to make these, please comment them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. If you haven't already, leave this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then, click that subscribe button. We are so close to getting to 1,000 subscribers, which is a really incredible feat. I couldn't even imagine seeing that many people, let alone making videos for that many people. So thank you guys so much for watching my content. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Yeah.